Oh shit!
Let's lock in. Let's lock in, man.
Let's
What it do,
lock
my
in.
geysers?
Chilling, baby, chilling. You already?
What it do?
You
It's
already?
flu season. We sick, and it's the Ain't Nothing Funny podcast. You know what I'm saying? So we got to come with the jokes because, you know, it's the host with the most, your boy Ali Mo, a.k.a. Blind to the Bullshit, a.k.a. the Black Stevie. What it do, my guy?
I've been chilling.
What it do, my guy?
I've been chilling, baby. Getting my,
Yeah, I hear you.
Getting my coat and steady right and shit. I just want to just get one laugh today before we even get into these shows. This shit had me knocked, brother. I'm gonna do it off a Brock page, bro. I was talking to it yesterday.
This video you're not supposed to like, but the harder you hold it, the worse it gets. Yeah. Brace yourself. I did.
Look at the grandson.
This video you're not supposed to.
Y'all the nigga said, you get the same shit the lady did. Oh man, how was y'all weekend, man? Besides everybody being sick, the one being sick.
Man, I can't hold it, man. Just been a whole bunch of medicine. This is my third bottle of NyQuil since
Somebody got
3 days now.
There's an echo. There's a ringing in it. It got hit in the back.
I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
That's on Jason. All right, yeah, turn something down. You can hear?
I think it's the because I had to put on the TV also.
Yeah, you was getting the feedback. That's why Brock probably was hearing that.
See,
echo.
I don't hear the echo now. Nigga Jay. I knew it was you.
Shit, man. Clear it up, man. Where's the official tissue, man? I miss seeing y'all guys, man. I miss seeing all us on there, like working on shit in time. At times I be working, you know what I mean? I'm doing my shit, Blind Stevie, as usual, black, you know what I mean? Big Black Steve. So, you know, when I get into my Stevie mode, bro, it's all that other shit, blind to the bullshit. Well, how y'all doing, bro? Yo, word up, man. I asked y'all how y'all was sick. Y'all ain't say shit. I guess I was talking too much. What is good, man?
It's my third bottle of NyQuil.
NyQuil?
Yeah, it's the third one, bro. I got Dayquil, NyQuil. I done down 2 Mucinexes. I gotta get this out of my system.
Okay.
My birthday coming
Warm
up.
showers too, nigga.
I can't.
Yeah.
Down all I could right now, man.
I got about a nice one, man.
Need steam.
Yo, RP to
Sweat
my
that
nigga
shit out
Willis
too.
Reed, baby. Shout out to Willis Reed, baby. One of the greatest Knicks players, man. You heard, man? Word up. Oh, yeah, man. The same shit with me, bro, man. I've been sick too. Man, I've been a little under the weather, but it ain't that serious. One of my nostrils, that shit is clogged up.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something that might be controversial, but you know what? I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the repercussions. I think they gotta come out with another version of the vid.
Yeah.
Ain't no way it dropped down. It goes hot, cold, and it's not like 10 degrees off. It's like 60, 25, 70, 10.
Yo,
it's like
that acid rain hit y'all first, so y'all got that acid rain that came through, right?
I don't know.
It didn't rain. It didn't rain a couple of days. Been raining.
It rained tonight. Actually, it rained today. All day today.
Niggas catching that acid rain, all that rain that's coming down from Ohio with them that chemicals that went up in that air.
Yeah.
Now that shit is being released.
Well, I don't know, but I know they trying to come out with something new because there ain't no way you can have 70 degrees and then the next day it's snowing, hell, and it's 20 something. It's like, yo, when do weather ever act like that? Weather never act like that. If it's going to snow, it's going to snow on a 45, 50 degree day. It is what it is. It's 10 degrees the next day.
Remember, the universe feel like it's flipping. It's getting upside down. We going upside down.
They doing it. They know who they are. They doing it. Dumb.
Yeah, but the noise, the new people, they got the new branch out there, putting out there, filling it up. Yo, but what they gaining them from that too, bro? What, killing us off?
I've heard a couple of stories, a whole bunch of storylines where they're trying to depopulate the world. Too much people in this world,
and that's Bill Gates' plan.
It's not enough crops to feed everyone. They got to depopulate. They got to take out the.
Why is it not enough crops? They bought them.
They lying. Because they fucking lying.
Yo,
so you know that most of space in the world niggas don't use because we all want to stay on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to live in these same little ass pockets on lands when there's mad other fucking land that nobody just don't want to go to. So ain't no overpopulated shit.
Yeah.
Niggas just don't. They just want to kill off niggas they don't want here so they can have this shit to themselves.
Yeah.
And just have a slave population.
Yeah. But then when you get motherfucking your robot Naki in that shit, you ain't gonna be able to have that because I just seen they got some robot pussy now. Mm-hmm. They got robot pussy. They got robots. You didn't see the robots on the pole?
Yeah. Strippers.
No skin. They have robots on the pole dancing, stripping on the pole without a head, with that half or looking like a fucking camera looking in your face shit, and they doing stripper moves on there. You like, who the fuck wants to get aroused off no skin ass person, just a whole skeleton of some robot shit doing some freaky shit? Like, yo. Then they got one with a whole female. They got females in pom-pom shorts.
Yeah, that's what they showed.
Fuckable robots.
The robot was the prototype, right? It was like the movement of the robot. The next one put Gail over the robots and look like a female and have her work nonstop 38 hours. All she needs is an oil change 5 minutes. She back on the pole.
Yo,
that's right.
What about if you get one of those Athlon, what's those batteries that they be having in the scooters that's burning up? They got one of those.
Blow the fuck up on your ass. I'm crying.
And you fucking her, and then your whole dick just burn off. Like, yo, what type of shit is that? One if she clamp your shit and put some teeth in that shit and just
get
your shit off. My man, like, yo, what type of shit is that?
Or malfunction and shit.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
So fuck them.
You're gonna have it, bro. It's gonna be one robot who goes overexert, like you think you're about to go finish off. She grip onto your neck. Ooh, you're not finished, and that's it. Body for the next 8 hours.
It killed you. Then killed your ass. This shit didn't killed you. You didn't. Yo, remember that's a machine. Remember niggas say, nigga, I could fuck like a machine. I could fuck all night, all day, you know that shit. Niggas is lying. Now you gonna be really doing that shit.
You gonna find out today.
You gonna find out today. That pussy walked out.
It's already a proven fact that using machines while not or while doing so, it takes away from the natural human connection. So basically, desensitizing and pulling yourself away from humanity more and more as time you use them things.
All right.
Go ahead, go to a strip club if you want.
Yo, what about if you care about animal obesity? Why would you care about obesities?
Yeah.
If you care about a human having sex with an animal, why wouldn't it be so different from a human having sex with a robot?
I just I just seen what's the show? What's the show with the nigga go this is America? Don't let me kill it now.
You talking about? You talking about this dude? I know exactly who you talking about, man. That's
I know the show I'm talking about, right? So
yeah,
one of the scenes was with the black bull.
Danny Glover.
Yeah. He was in a gun range and he was shooting a picture of the dog. And the white guy came up to him and was like, "Yo, you can't be doing that." He like, "What? You shot a Mexican and a black person 100% of the time, and I can't shoot a dog." He said, "Nah, that's inhumane." He said, "That's inhumane, but shooting a person is not inhumane." So you telling me the dog got more rights than human? And now that I think about it, yeah, it does. That's 100% fact.
It depends on what human, where did he came from? Did he come from Mars? Did he came from our planet? You know what I mean? Mars is a planet that's the move minorities because it got the M there, so it's based on the minority. I'm Black Stevie. I'm blind to the bullshit. You know what I mean? That's minority. So did it come from that minority land? Because minority just don't mean black. That means the middle class, the under of the barrel past the middle class. So did
Guys.
it come from that? Did it come from that bracket? Because a lot of shit cares. It depends on who you is.
Mm.
A lot of shit is important to a lot of people. You know, the problems we have. When you ever heard on the news, no disrespect to no race, but when you ever heard on the news or a crime from a Jew?
Never. Oh, wait. I only heard of one, and it was when the meter maid gave a Jewish person in Brooklyn a ticket, and they jumped him.
You never hear that. Where you heard from
Oh,
somebody that
they jumped him.
other than them that was
48,000.
nigga? You're not gonna hear shit like that, bro. You're not gonna see shit like that. That shit is not gonna be televised. You know what I mean? So they know what it is, who they can get money off. Remember, why did they make the sitcom Cops? Niggas told you why they made sitcom Cops. They could not put that in no white community because they wasn't doing no what you call that blue collar crimes. They was doing all white collar crimes, some bulk ass crimes. They wasn't doing big crimes.
Never
They
heard of that.
wanted to see somebody selling drugs, getting chased. He's shooting and he's jumping over the gate. We sick the dog on him. They didn't want to see nobody. Oh, we just busted, ran in the office. This man in here was doing a Ponzi scheme and shit like that. They don't want to hear that shit unless you want American Pride. That show that come on American Pride, American Justice, American some shit where they going against the Ponzi scheme niggas. But people want to see, oh, this black nigga just got away from the. You seen how he shook that dog? You be fascinated when you see a nigga run away and get away from with the cops and he got the dog in the cameraman. You be hyped though. Let me turn to this shit. You tell everybody about that shit.
You know my favorite shows now?
Yo,
Only because I know they catch a lot of white people doing it. It's to catch a smuggler. Oh man, they
mm,
get caught all different kinds of races, but they all kind of race of white, and they be
mm-hmm.
funny because they get caught with keyboards. They be like, "Damn, homie, you going down?"
You going down. You going down. What you think, bro? Like, yo, man, you know niggas just flying to that bullshit.
Oh,
They
they be
already up on the pedestal, man. They already up on the pedestal, man. They putting out there, they glorify shit, bro. They glorify for who they want to glorify for. You gonna make money regardless, bro. And what make money is likes. We gonna share this tomorrow, and we gonna share this the next day. That's what producers build up that shit. That's where they get it shit from.
man.
You get your money, you get your shit through the motherfucking likes, man. You know what I mean? You gotta change the world. You can't change the world. They don't want you to change the world. So you gotta talk negative shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like in like 2 weeks or so, maybe 3, I will be back on regular people. I will be
Yo,
back chain link fence.
yo, no lie, educated, keep people up educated. I tell people you on the Ain't Nothing Funny show. I am Ali Mo, aka Black Steven.
All right, to the
You
boat.
got Talk to Me. You got Talk to Him, Jay. And you got Eddie Brock. And we on the Ain't Nothing Funny show. That's how we go. We ain't got no hostess, man. Fuck that. Ain't no cold nobody, nigga. We back to the drill. We going back to the drill days. Ain't none of that. It's about the show, man. And we glad to have you back coming up on here. Word up, man. I'm glad to have also Brock be on there with me too. You know what I mean? You know me let me down and shit. And
Come on,
so,
that's my son Eddie Brock.
My shit on.
Yo, bro.
Is my mic on?
On Monty.
yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, you going a little fade and like a little chippy on your end. I don't know if it's like that on my end. That's how you is on that, bro. Yo, but yo, explain yourself. Explain yourself. Brock, man. I see my boy over there chilling.
What was the question again?
Nah, he said, what was the question? Nah, we just freelancing right now, just talking about our soul, man, about the soul, man. Well, yeah, what was the fucking question? That's how niggas be high and shit. I'm about to roll up another something to it.
white people, the cops, the white people not getting caught up with the cops. The TV show.
Yeah, man, listen.
I mean, that's media. they gonna paint who they gonna paint us, how they gonna paint us. That's the whole point. My nigga, y'all niggas don't see by now that everything reflects around us.
Yeah, I do.
Think about it. Name one nationality that's in the media more than black people.
Mexico.
Hell no.
Mexicans in the media more than black people.
Hell
and
no.
I'm talking about in every aspect of life.
Hell no.
Any type of entertainment, we absolutely and niggas can't keep us out of their mouths. Why is it that every time niggas is white motherfuckers chilling, a nigga got to pop up out of the nigga mouth out of somewhere, or some racist shit got to pop up out of somewhere? Like niggas are obsessed with us.
Somewhere, somehow down the line.
Niggas talk all this shit, but y'all obsessed with niggas. Y'all won't stop talking about niggas though.
You can't.
Niggas still imitate niggas, but niggas will talk crazy.
Yeah.
And that's
for the world today, bro. The world today is like, and it's getting ready to jump into something right now.
But we gotta ask the question: why is that?
Because the world today is.
What is it about us that these niggas just can't get over?
Our talent, our beauty, our unique skills. You know what? What fucked it up? You know what also fucked it up? When we have and had original black women with original bodies, original booties, and all of that. Once the black woman crossed over and started fixing herself up
doing shit they ain't have to do
like that, that's what fucked the game up, bro. That's what fucked the game up with us, bro. That's what fucked the game up.
A comedian named white comedian, right? He said,
this shit sound choppy.
Damn, it's the wildfire. It's probably the wildfire.
Yeah.
See, it's that Jersey shit.
Mm-hmm. That's that shit that's not in connect. He got that first juice over there. He got that Ohio juice came to him. He like nigga start dancing. Nigga start doing.
Now we can't hear you.
You good? Huh?
Yeah, all right, now, I hear you now. All right.
The comedian Matt, comedian, right? He said it best. Things black people that white people can't get rid of. The reason why we can't stop talking about it. You know, only culture that takes all the pain. Right? No matter what we go through, we always see the joy at the end of the tunnel. We always seem to have joy or fun, even though we are dealing with a whole bunch of.
We had that joy to be Pepe. We had that joy to be Pepe.
Some bullshit.
Yeah, we had the joy.
Everybody wanted, so we on everybody's mind all the time because we just be joyful. Niggas don't be looking joyful to me.
Yo, we got the joy to be Pepe.
No.
We got the joy to be Pepe.
Right.
What he said.
People lose their job. White people lose they high-end job. They lose their crib, lose their car. First thing they think about doing is.
Not all white people.
Not all. Right?
Bro, niggas got to stop this whole like that all white people rich, my nigga.
Not say that.
Get out of the big cities and travel America.
I'm not
These
talking
white
about,
motherfuckers be dirt poor.
talking about
Yo, let me tell you something.
when they do right, they suicide and they can't
And
get
that's the
off.
majority. That's not even
You
the
give a black
majority of white people in this country are poor.
you give a black person $100, $200 a week, bro, and some friends, he make it feel like he rich.
So that's poor people, period.
Exactly.
Not all, no. Most
That's poor
Exactly.
people, period, son.
Or a person who never had a friend, period. You know how there's
Word.
some lonely people that never had a friend, like, yo,
That's
son,
it.
yo, as soon as he get a chance to meet one person, this nigga thinks is a whole world to him.
No,
And
it
you
is.
gotta get it because that's his first adventure. That's his first time.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I say what's more important
Who
with
can
us is somebody said that they gotta go back to segregation. Like back in the days and all of that shit. Everybody gotta do what they gotta go do and all that. And yo, it's sad to say to some of that shit, but some of that shit is natural known facts that son, we are not getting nowhere learning from
We was
nobody
fucked
else.
up when we did that.
Thank you. And who started that? Your boy
Mr.
Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
After he started that, what happened to him? They killed him because of
Yeah.
that one
Cause
thing
what
right
niggas look, peep this. What niggas don't talk about is that all these niggas was complaining about riding on the back of the bus, right? But we had niggas starting their own black bus lines.
Thank you.
We had black owned shit that niggas was starting and doing on their own.
Yo, and you know some funny shit? They try to throw that shit in your face. I don't know if it's true or maybe this is how it works, but that's where you got the Ralph Crandon from.
Mm,
You never thought of that? And then now after they give you the ad that they give you the Ralph Crandon, the honeymooners, they give you the black version. Why did they
Yeah, the
do that?
Jeffersons. Yeah.
No, the black they gave you the black honeymooners. That's where this nigga was in it. Fucking what's this fat
Sammy
nigga?
Davis.
Huh?
Who?
This nigga fucking Cedric the Entertainer.
That shit was horrible. I
But
don't know what the fuck that was
why
about.
would you reverse
I
that?
don't
Like
even fucking know what the fuck they did that
why
for.
why would you
That shit was goofy.
why would you reverse that like that? Because
Because black people they like giving black people white renditions. They still doing that shit, making white characters black. I don't know, like
but yo,
nigga, I don't want that.
but how did you know that that didn't come first? And they just reversed it. You
mm.
gotta always have an open mind to think that. Where did they get half of their shows from? Us. The news from us.
Mostly everything we think that was invented from a white person was actually a black person invented it. Matter of fact, it was said to be a high use was created by a black person and stolen or traded it to a white and the white man invented it.
Fine.
I ain't hear shit you just said.
Me neither, you was breaking up. It's like how you send your phone out, you was breaking up. But what I say, I don't play no race card. I'm colorblind to the races, bro. And I had no race card with nothing and everything. One thing I say to make shit equal, either somebody got to pay attention to what we are saying and everybody is saying, not just we, everybody. If you're gonna become something, make sure everybody understands what you're saying. You understand? And
Yeah.
maybe we could come a point and have across something, come to some kind of equal. Like you say, no kid don't know nothing unless you teach them. You know, you
Word.
got some babies come out the womb already smart. Yes, we get that. But nobody don't know shit until you
Oh
teach
no.
them. So what
Exactly.
you teach them the work of your spells. And remember what they say. Words is spells.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
So if you preaching hate, that's a spell right there. That's strictly a spell right there, bro.
That's the English language.
Come on, bro. And then it also goes into what people always sit down here and talk and think they know what they be talking about, and then don't understand that there was also what we getting ready to run into. I'm let Jay come off with that shit, and we run into before it was 6ix9ines and all of these other dudes that's coming out here in these worlds, these niggas, half of the fucking YSL crew and all that, they was Jesus camp too. Always
13
remember
disciples.
always remember
13 traders.
It was Jesus camp too. There was
They
Jesus camp.
backdoor Jesus got backdoored.
Exactly.
Niggas backdoor Jesus.
He was
So
the
meanwhile, we say that they backdoor Jesus, and that was Jesus camp too. Hit the niggas and let us know what we talking about.
Shooter.
Jay.
all right. So nigga stupid, man. So 6ix9ine gets beat up in the gym. Some people, we don't even know who it is at this moment, but he gets jumped, and it bothers me because it's like it seems like niggas is set out their way to go beat this nigga up, knowing that he can't fight. Right?
I'm not with sympathy for the rats, man.
Huh?
I'm not with the sympathy for the rats, my nigga.
I hear you.
Snitches get what? What's the saying, Jay? What's the saying
you.
you've been hearing your
Cheese.
entire life, Jay? Snitches
Cheese.
get what, Jay?
Cheese.
You're right.
What do snitches get?
Cheese.
Stitches, right? Stitches, right?
Nah, they get cheese, bro.
Niggas, they get cheese. Both. In his case, both. Yeah, cheese and fucking stitches.
Come back in the hood, get reevaluated in the hood. Bro, snitches don't get snitches. It's particular people who get stitches, not snitches. Particular people. There's people in the neighborhood that you know today that snitch and still walking around the community like he tough because niggas scared of him. So it's not snitches.
It's not always because niggas scared. Some niggas like the nigga.
No.
Some niggas just like niggas.
What about the niggas that chill with him was doing this shit too and ain't gonna tell you? You never know where people come from, bro. You never know the cloth you be. Only way you could know the cloth of who you be is when you being by yourself, or you've been rolling with the people that you've been rolling in since dang years, since so long, bro, or since so and so. You don't know what you're getting yourself into and getting your drama into and all of that other shit. That you could.
Son, you don't get to do what this nigga did and think that nothing is ever gonna happen to you. Like, you really thought this nigga could walk around without security, bro? Seriously. You really think this nigga could walk around without security, bro? This nigga's the most antagonizing fucking troll we've had, bro.
That's fine.
What do niggas want to do to trolls when they catch him? You want to beat a troll ass.
Easily.
They finally caught one. Oh, this nigga ain't got security. Is lit. You was talking crazy the other day.
It's lit.
Ain't no sympathy for that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. And all these rat niggas.
Exactly, yo. Let me tell you something. You gonna be crying.
Hold the gun.
Don't bring no black community in this shit, nigga. This shit ain't had nothing to do with us. Them niggas with Spanish that whipped his ass.
And
he got his ass whipped in Spanish, Florida.
Let me tell you something. You can't even justify the Spanish people. You can't justify no colors. He just got his ass whooped.
Ass whipped.
No lie. It wasn't about no gang shit. It wasn't really about no shit about he told on nobody. Because if in that the case, it would be some brothers did that to him.
Yeah, they would have killed them.
And no brothers did that to him because these people don't. Half of the time, you got people out here be claiming that gang shit, and some of these people, if you not, they set like you got New York sets, you got down south sets, you got everybody else set. Sometimes people don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah.
That was your man. That's what the first niggas, the homies say that was your dude.
Yeah.
You with your set. They wasn't with our set. He ain't telling our set. But we know not to make money on it with him. Why would you fuck him up? He ain't telling us.
If you thought you had just a little bit of money, right? You feel like all that's gonna be, he's gonna sue the fuck out of you.
Who he gonna sue? Those niggas?
Exactly, yeah. He still don't even know who these niggas are yet.
Bro,
they recorded it.
Bro,
they got him on camera, so they know who he is. They in the minute of time, they getting arrested.
They're getting arrested.
They're getting arrested in the middle of time. All them niggas is going down, brother, for that shit.
No matter how much it blew up, no matter who's he's with this person, bro, he's gonna sue them to poor.
Bro, if they ain't got no money and you sue them, you not getting nothing anyway.
I hate, but here's the thing.
Cardi's still trying to get her money out of fucking Tasha K.
Have you ever
She ain't getting it. She ain't got it.
Look, you can't work, right? You can't go to work. You gotta sell drugs. You can't work.
How you know they ain't already doing that? If they beating niggas up in that gym and recording it, I don't think he's worried about losing his job.
You do. The
nigga clearly ain't got no job. Clearly, these are some street niggas.
I'm glad to push. I'm with you on that. Yo, but if he have a job and he loses his job for that bullshit, because he's still even though the feds didn't protect him, his managers and him is trying to fight for somebody getting ready to get in trouble for not protecting him because he's still supposed to be on the federal witness. Maybe he said, yo, fuck that, I don't need that, but he's still a federal witness.
Yep.
Y'all supposed to keep that man in lockdown.
Remember, as time goes on, they get lighter and lighter with their surveillance of your ass for some reason.
So some niggas could bounce off with a retrial and maybe he disappeared. You ain't got all that witness. That witness got to come back if they do a retrial. Yeah. I think 6ix9ine will have to come back up there and testify all over again. So if you don't have you don't have nobody to go to testify on this one, they could be scot-free. They could get their little time in there and some other shit. They might have to do time for their other little bullshit, might some light shit. So I don't know how that goes.
And then we don't know what the fuck happened before that camera started rolling.
That's true.
Niggas don't know what the fuck happened. Like, what if he thought son was by himself and he just tried to pop on the nigga, and then niggas just mashed his ass out and then just started recording it.
Yo, I see multiple times this nigga was just with one nigga. And he was talking with niggas, and he thought
that's what I'm saying. That nigga, a lot of videos of this nigga talking crazy to niggas.
He still thought he was with these niggas. He still
word though.
Treyway or something. Son, in his mind, I think that man's still walking around thinking he's Treyway, bro.
Yeah.
I think he's still walking around here. He's Treyway, and it could be a funny thing. He might still be Treyway, and until Shotty come home, until hey sis, until Shotty come home, that would tell us the whole shit, bro. Because Shotty will be the one. Shotty will be the one that says, "Yo, this nigga snitched and who did this and all that." Nobody's still talking about this dude, fucking Jim Jones with the wiretap and shit. What everybody was talking about, like, yo,
you ain't gonna talk about. You can't be blowing up current informants and shit that's still working.
Yeah, shit like that.
Can't be blowing up niggas still on the job.
If nobody talked on that kind of level with shit like that, bro, that's something kind of different, bro. You know what I mean? Like, son is still walking in the hoods. I'm seeing this nigga in supermarkets going food shopping, and he said he's by himself. But I'm like, how the fuck by himself? Who's holding the camera?
They be lying. He ain't by himself.
He's a crazy. He a snitch, but he does more for the community than the niggas who's not snitching.
That's what he says.
Son, I don't know what nobody do for community, my nigga. Niggas could post a video all day. I don't know what none of these niggas be doing. Exactly. Niggas do shit and then don't publicize it because they not doing it for that. They doing it because they really want to. And we would never know that. A lot of niggas do that.
What about your boy Ali Mo? I don't get no credit.
Word.
What if I'd have been posting up every time I throw a cookout out there for the kids? What about when I was feeding other kids and giving them clothes and giving them bread and shit? When niggas
Jay, you ain't never let somebody hold some money?
Of course.
You publicized that shit after?
No.
You went and told the world? You kept that shit between y'all, right?
Exactly.
A lot of people do that. A lot of people with money do that.
Exactly. You know what I mean? I ain't going out here giving you turkeys now. And I didn't show up turkeys last week. Nigga, I gave you a whole meal. Remember, I was feeding the whole block. Wifey was cooking for the whole block, nigga. Remember that?
Yeah.
I ain't publicized that. Look what I got. Niggas coming in here eating oxtails. You got 10 niggas eating oxtails, and it's still more. You know that for a fact. I should have put that shit on camera. Every time y'all had a plate, somebody had a plate. This is, and then all my caption said, "This is what I be doing in the hood. This is what I do." Yo, every time I
say, listen. You saying it as a joke, but then God forbid you get locked up or something like that, or something would have happened crazy, and they need the evidence to show what kind of person you is, and then you show like, look, I'm throwing cookout for, I'm giving kids jackets that they ain't got shit. That goes to credibility.
Or what if I'm on trial for drugs?
Where did you get that fucking money for all that?
It's crazy, like yo, cookouts. You on holdings?
You need tax statements. You need tax statements.
Something. What else you doing? What else? You gotta think about that shit too, bro.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. This nigga get beat up, bro, and it's like I support him. Is this the end? Are you happy now? Somebody
I don't know. Niggas ain't gonna be happy till that nigga dead, and when he died, you gonna see mad niggas celebrating. Niggas gonna be acting a damn fool.
I don't think if that man dies, I don't think nobody would celebrate, bro. Like in the whole split of the game, I know some niggas will say, "Yo, this nigga gotta die." But I bet you, soon as he die, niggas like he was a rat. But
nah, fruit. Like that. Nah, fruit. You thinking these young niggas have hearts? Bro, that nigga is an instant pack the moment he dies. Niggas is smoking on 6. Nah, these little niggas ain't got no hearts no more. They don't give a fuck. Death ain't shit to these niggas. They just seen this shit so much. This shit ain't nothing no more. Rapper die every week.
Niggas really
let your boy Brees talk about it. I don't know if he clowning or if he can't.
Nigga, he was definitely clowning the nigga. You think the nigga was serious? He's being subliminal.
Nah, but you know why?
That's all. That nigga is a Chicago nigga. That's all they do.
You know why I wouldn't say Reese and them would take that serious? Because nobody takes that serious. Like, he did not get his hands. Everybody's sitting out here and making all of this big ass fight that happened and all that. I'm gonna show you that he did not get his hands and feet put on him because of that shit. These niggas, everybody keeps not understanding. It don't have nothing to do with Treyway.
No, but I'm saying no. That's not what we talking about. If he died, if he died, them niggas gonna be laughing. So you gonna see a lot of niggas like, damn, these niggas is cold.
Yeah. So then you're gonna have a lot of this nigga fuking
bro. When literally when every rapper died, you ain't see what niggas was doing.
Yeah.
When that nigga Duck died, niggas had packs. When Vaughn died, niggas had packs. You got Charleston White talking about fuck these niggas and all this other shit. You got niggas literally making fun of these niggas' deaths. So niggas don't care. Niggas going to niggas' funerals. I mean, going to niggas' graves and shit, making videos.
Caught on camera. I want to be famous now. As a group of men attacked rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine in a South Florida gym late last night.
That's how it's going to
Rapper seen here taking kick after kick to the face and stomach. A bloody Tekashi 6ix9ine, whose real name is Daniel Hernandez, later seen walking out, but then rushed to the hospital following that attack. His lawyer saying in a statement, quote, he was attacked in a sauna at a gym by 3 or 4 thugs who beat him up. He tried fighting back. He had cuts to his face and bruises. Over the years, the rapper has gained a massive social media following with more than 21 million followers on Instagram and another 20 million on YouTube. But Hernandez has been no stranger to controversy. In 2019, he was sentenced to 2 years in prison, charged with racketeering, drug trafficking, and firearm offenses due to his involvement in the 9 Trey Bloods gang. However, Hernandez received a shortened sentence after cooperating with prosecutors. As a result, several members of the same gang he was a part of landed in prison.
No, I'm a fan. I'm just saying, bro.
There's been no indication that this attack was related to his cooperation. Hernandez has faced backlash from the rap community after he took the stand and implicated others as part of that gang. Hernandez later trending on social media and getting called out by other rappers as a, quote, snitch.
Yo,
I want to see
no lie.
Hold up, though.
Energy
Because I never explained myself on why I feel how I feel about this nigga getting beat up. It ain't got nothing to do with him snitching.
And it's
It ain't got nothing to do with that. To me, he deserved that. Hold up. He deserved that shit because that nigga had on a fucking bubble jacket with poom poom shorts in the fucking gym.
Mm-hmm.
He deserved the ass whipping just for that, bro.
And it wasn't in the let me tell you something. It wasn't.
Come on, son.
I wouldn't give a fuck if it was in the gym. It was in the male's bathroom, bro.
Come on, son.
It was whooping his ass in the bathroom. That wasn't no sauna. That wasn't no motherfucker.
Come on, son. With those shits on, I'm assuming he tried to get freaky with them niggas, and they wasn't having it.
Yo, he said, I got that kiki.
Come on, bro.
He said, I got that kiki with that ziki.
Come on, bro. You know he came in there like that.
Yo, one nigga, no, but you know what it is? Nigga saying, yo, why you coming in the male's bathroom with your hair colorful like that, my nigga?
With them fucking poom poom shorts on, nigga. You got them fucking, nigga, you got underwear on. This shit ain't even girls' underwear. This nigga was wearing panties.
What was he going in the sauna to get skinny? Or he should have been working on
my nigga, my whole thing, what are you doing with a bubble jacket on?
Yo, let me tell you
something. Where the fuck this bubble? He was high as hell on cocaine. You're not gonna tell me that nigga wasn't coked out his mind.
That nigga came from the parking lot.
That nigga had on poom poom shorts and a bubble jacket in Florida at a gym. If that's not the most cocaine-ous move, I don't fucking know what is, bro. That nigga was coked out of his mind. He ain't know where he was at. He left the security at the the nigga ain't forgot he was by himself. The nigga probably thought niggas was with him. That nigga was high, son.
No, but he might have had niggas with him. Cause who escorted him out that back?
No, that was the gym security.
It's a lot to unpack with all of these shit that. All right, one, I don't know if any of y'all ever been to a fucking gym room. These niggas is weird.
Nah, son.
These niggas in that motherfucking gym room. These niggas, you talking about poom poom shorts? These niggas wear no.
What?
Yeah, bro.
With bubble jackets?
Bubble jacket. Bubble jacket. The only thing that I'm like.
That's cocaine, son.
Like why?
That's private gym.
Why he got
private gym?
Hell no. He was in LA Fitness. I think it was in LA.
Yo, let me tell you something.
We could afford LA Fitness, nigga. Why he wasn't at the Equinox?
Yo, fuck that.
Why he wasn't at the hotel gym?
Yo, fuck that. Fuck the Equinox. The Equinox comes to my home. Nigga, I'm out here giving
exactly
all of this money and all of that. My
fuck you ain't do that,
bro.
Word.
If the whole world want to see me, I'm gonna have my shit. You just see the basement of me in my gym. That's it. Bro.
Nah, son. I think he went there to do some freaky shit, and that shit backfired on his ass.
Or he was
probably some nigga probably tried to line him up like, yo, come to the gym. One of his little tranny boos. And when he got there, was some Puerto Ricans waiting on his ass.
Nah, you know what he sound like? You know when you got those, yo, this ain't no real joke. I ain't trying to make no joke, but he sound like, you know, when you a pedophile and you call up a teenager. He said, where you got to meet me at? Meet me in the gym parking lot. He was meeting.
I'm fucking dead. Nigga say he went to meet the underage kid. I'm fucking dead. He got beat up by the pops. And then the pops came through and whipped his ass. I'm fucking crying.
Yo, you know what I mean? They caught up for meeting up with an underage kid. And they whooped his ass. Like, yo, why you was undressed like that? And you came out of the parking lot. Every gym down in Florida have the
it's hot.
And it has a parking lot.
It is nowhere near cold enough for a bubble.
Yo, New York City.
The fact that you own the bubble in Florida, you was on cocaine, my nigga. You was partying that nightlife, that cocaine, boy. He's out there with them cocaine cowboys, man.
Yo, bro, let me tell you something.
It'd have been legal.
Which New York City you know that got a gym that got a parking lot to it? In New York City.
Hell no.
Ain't no gym in New York City.
Not that I can think of now. Maybe he's like deep in Queens somewhere, like towards Long Island or some shit.
You better hope homeboy wasn't on no pedophile shit. He was gonna meet a little kid and pay him in his quarter. That's like he was in the ball. Yo, how you get out of Lambo? Because you know he's in something nice. Something
you know that.
How you get out of something foreign with a bubble goose on
with
and
poom shorts?
Speedos?
He's high on cocaine. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, bro. That's cokehead moves, man.
Yo, or that was a bluffing move. Cause you know some niggas like, yo, he came in here by himself, so that means he got the gat on him.
Yeah.
Yo,
that shit ain't work for shit. That shit did not work. That shit backfired on his ass.
Gat on him, so
that nigga ain't got shit.
That boy was bluffing.
Yo, I'm crying. He said, nigga, I got the burner in my poom pooms.
Well, son, he still love. Yo, no lie. I'm gonna be realistic. I don't know what kind of bodyguard that he had. This dude was at the fucking soccer game disrespecting other niggas.
So he going crazy. That nigga went crazy.
You know who would score from off the court? Regular people that work there. Regular security guards. No hammer security guards. When niggas would have seen his face and he was in an all-black event, they would have whooped his ass at the beginning. Yo, you could go up and walk up in an event anywhere and be free.
He was with his people. But
also, they saying he's coming up with, he's trying to get another album to come out. This could be another like, yo, get some knots on your head. You might have to have a few ass Billy Goats on your head. You might have to look how you looking and all of that. The Jesse Sweat shit.
I was about to say we got to make it look good because Jesse fucked shit up. Jesse fucked shit up, so we got to make it look real.
He fucked shit up. I'm still watching reruns of Empire.
Yo, no, to me that nigga's the funniest nigga in the world, bro. Did you see this nigga in the court talking to the judge? The nigga will this nigga will not admit that he was lying, son. That shit is fucking hilarious, bro.
That's Luce's lying, son.
So he really think he that nigga, son.
That was Luce's lying, son.
Yo, he really think that shit real, son. He really think he in Empire. He really think that shit, huh?
And no lie, if this dude, what's this dude?
He's the gay Tupac, nigga.
What's the nigga name that was a part of that shit that did the show? What's this nigga name that did the show? Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry best friend.
Gail?
Nah, not Gail. He said Gail.
We both said it.
Oh, what's this nigga name? It's this other dude. It's their girlfriend. I forgot this nigga.
Oh, you said the dude that's their girlfriend.
Yeah, but he's the producer, the head producer of the show. Damn. He the one that was fucking with Monique too, and then gave Monique
Lee Daniels, gay ass.
Daniels. Yeah. you know that if Lee Daniels would have said, "Hold on, now can I pay y'all for that part that this because you know they pay for acting and shit that really happened. Let me pay for that scene right there." That would have been another one. If they bring back Empire, because Empire was fire, son. That shit was fire, bro. It was on some bullshit, but it was fire. It was fire, bro. Bring that shit back and put that episode that Jesse Smollett did in real life on the show. That shit is fire. Because we went through some shit with that shit, bro. Now, with that one, I will come into this shit with y'all niggas. Listen what Uganda is doing. These niggas ain't playing, brother. Uganda ain't playing, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look at this shit. No disrespect to nobody, but look at this shit. You see this shit?
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's not Uganda.
Mm-hmm. Huh? That's Ghana, but Uganda is part of it. The Uganda.
Damn, I thought I saw Uganda too.
Huh?
I thought I saw Uganda earlier too.
Yeah, it says that up there though.
I could have sworn I see Uganda somewhere. And I guess it is Uganda.
That's fucked up, son.
Not really.
They saying what they is going around and saying is that the government is saying that it's against the law of y'all coming over here bringing that.
Yeah, I'm bringing that gay shit in my country. I respect it. That's their right. That's their country.
And they like, yo, bro. This
America got to stop thinking we can tell everybody what to fucking do.
This is serious one. They saying that these people
now
out
niggas
there,
care about Africa.
They said that people go out there with that shit and bring that shit in there, you are liable to life in prison over there where they at.
Or the death penalty.
Yep, or the death penalty.
So you can't be gay over there?
Nope.
That's wild.
Huh?
That's why I can understand you can't spread it, but you can't be who you feel like you are. That's crazy.
But remember, and there's a lot of
yeah.
countries like that.
Not
It's
playing
like,
that shit. Bro, these are religious countries.
Yeah, them niggas are burning.
Niggas is religious. Niggas actually believe in their religion and practice their religions. They not American Christians who act like they religious and then do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah. And you know,
the Muslim niggas actually they really live by that shit.
By that culture. And you know, to me, it's a freedom of
like, cause let's not act like all these other communities don't get away with doing the same shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't do that shit in all these other communities and think that shit would be cool. Yeah, you're gonna get the same ostracized as everybody else. So let's not look at these niggas like these niggas is just evil, fucking so evil. Like, come on. We in America, nigga. How much foul shit these niggas is doing right now.
They doing right now. Yeah, yeah. But you know where it goes to say you can't tell a man what to do with his kids. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing how that country is feeling like you can't tell us country what to do with our kids.
My people.
What I want, what's supposed to be, that's really, and that's the Christianity law too. Like, yo, son,
you're not gonna fuck up our family structures.
Yeah, and because we're not the ones that's really complaining that our town or our country is overpopulated. You know, I didn't really hear certain countries saying that, yo, this shit is overpopulated.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, like this and that, and that, and the third. I never hear Africa ever come up in there.
Word.
I didn't never really
maybe. All right, so
that's a good point though.
That's crazy. Because I'm trying to figure out how it works, right? And it's like, all right, they saying like no gay people whatsoever, or are they saying
I'm not sure. But I know I seen they said the LGBTQ community.
Is it the influence of the LGBT?
It's like gay missionaries, I guess.
Yeah, like you can't have like you can be gay, but you can't try to promote gay or lesbian or any of those kind of acts.
Yo,
movement in their country.
You seen. I don't know if you up on the Faces of Death or none of them shits. Or you seen like they have certain shit you could see shit that you ain't supposed to be seeing. Yo, you ain't seen it in a lot of them in Africa and shit like that. When them niggas caught, I seen one when they caught two dudes up in the crib. What's the name? And what they did to them niggas when they caught them, and all of them beat them. The whole town was beating them, going through all the thing. They put these two dudes inside of tires, brother. Up to they half of their thing, son. Both of them. They beat those niggas bloody. Mm-hmm. They was kicking them. Faces all disbobulated and all of that. On everything. You could look up some of them shits and you might see the one I'm talking about. Nigga put them niggas in the middle of that fire thing, all beat up and everything, tied up, and lit that shit on fire, bro. Lit that shit on fire. Those mans That's where the word comes from. The worst way of dying is through fire and drowning. The niggas burnt alive. Remember, you still alive while you cooking. Remember back in the days when they was killing the witches and hanging them up there and people was listening, they was burning them alive, bro.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I don't judge nobody on their sexual orientation, man. I understand. I ain't gonna hold you. The fact of promoting it, that's definitely doing too much, promoting the sexualization to children and all that shit, doing way too much to me personally. But if you are who you are as an adult, then bro, listen, be who you're gonna be. That is what it is. But to sit there and promote, it's a little wild. That's very wild. And I understand some children who feel like that's who they are. I understand that, but listen, there's a lot of stuff that you do that when you're younger. Drinking
My
alcohol,
whole thing is, why is somebody's sexual preference anybody's business?
pretty
Why
much.
do I have to know that somebody's gay? I shouldn't have to know that.
True.
That should be personal. Because if you walk, I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna get into all that. That's gonna, yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone.
It's
I was about to go somewhere else with that. I'm gonna leave that alone.
way crazy.
Nigga crazy.
Leave that shit alone.
Not to get too
I
Talk up
don't
a
want no
little bit,
problems. I
Jay.
don't want no problems with no letter people.
Yo, but you know, it's all a governmental, bro. Like I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's bad for the other countries and whatever. But like I say, for one thing, they are right. You know what I mean? Like, okay, now what for the people that's gonna say they consider themselves to that if they want to be that and do what they want to go do, they have to come to America and all of that shit to leave their home to be able to live free and have their civil liberties and all that shit like that.
fun.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's okay, but remember, you got a lot of Christian families. You got a lot of that, all of that other shit. You got everything and everything. Like, be mindful, be thoughtful about what everybody else decision and all that. And is I have me personally, I have no problem with that. It's none of my business. So, but this is something that we need to talk about that put people up on notice, like up on point, like yo, son, what shit go down in other countries like that, it might start accumulating into other places like that. But these people is some real mercenaries when they say death and they say
This nigga's burning niggas and shit. That's a little too far. It's a little too far.
I can't understand it, bro, because it's like
speak up a little bit, Jay.
I can't understand it because I'm trying to figure out, like, I gotta read into the article, bro, because I gotta understand, like I understand those countries are set in the old standards and cool. It's comfortable. You get me? But like to kill somebody or for their preference is wild. But that's wild. Yo,
yo, wouldn't that scare the shit out you though? Would that scare the shit out you?
nah, because you gotta understand. Uganda.
Yo,
You gotta understand. Ghana is still a country that gives the child after like being like 12 or something, they can still get married to a grown ass male. So now
what?
I go back to wait. Yeah, you didn't. Ghana still sell. They to the strongest male or the most part. So if the male is 32, he got 4 wives. They'll
What?
youngest daughter.
Everybody fucked up, my nigga. That's the moral of the story.
I'm like, is it the promotion of gayness, or is
Shit
or,
is crazy.
or just be?
Yo, how
I
can you
don't know,
go?
man.
But yo, let me ask you something though. How can you go that highly on you validating uh a sexual habitat or whatever you want to call it
You made up that word.
between people, right? But you don't validate a sexual preference or who like what, and you tell you get death upon the and firing squad or beheaded or however, but you don't do that amongst rapes
Ages, bro.
that's going on out there. That's
Nah, I ain't gonna front. I done seen what them niggas do to rapists. They get the same treatment.
Yeah,
They burning them niggas up too.
yeah, they do.
But but like you just said, what they consider consensual is fucked up though.
yeah,
If niggas is married with fucking 12-year-olds and shit, like these niggas
yeah,
is
that's
they
crazy, son.
bugging.
Yeah,
That's still rape, nigga, but it's just to them it's
exactly,
not.
exactly. But you also got to remember this. Only in the Western, marrying or having
This shit fucked up.
sexual with a minor
This shit
is
fucked up.
considered rape.
Yeah, that's a fact.
All those other
shit is
places,
crazy.
you got all those other
Yeah,
countries.
man.
Some of them people is just you don't need a moms and pops and shit. Just like at somewhere, sometimes in Las Vegas, you don't need nobody to go over there and do certain shit. Niggas is just marrying people and
Yeah,
shit like that. So
and then again, we also remember that we are in the Western Hemisphere, and what we consider an adult is 18, 19, but over there they teaching kids from the ages of 5 and on how to hunt, how to kill, how to.
That's not true. These niggas ain't fucking walking around in fucking loincloths and teepees and shit. Them niggas got fucking apartment buildings and computers and flat
yeah,
screen TVs in their house too, nigga. Them niggas is not
they
primitive.
got huts. They got huts.
Still do though.
Niggas ain't them niggas going to the store. Nigga, they got Whole Foods.
The block. That shit so
Dead ass though. No, I'm dead ass. In them city parts is a city. It's just like in America. They got rural areas where them niggas country as fuck. They country niggas is hunting and doing all that other wild shit. But the majority of them niggas ain't there. Just like we got hillbillies and fucking bug motherfuckers in America that still want you know what I'm saying?
out there.
But even when you look at Ghana, when you look at them from like say a city standpoint, you gotta remember them kids are still working. They going to school, but they're still working at a young age. They're learning stuff that we don't learn in America at a young
Hell
age.
yeah.
So what they consider adult would be 13, 14, 13, 12, 13, right? What we consider adults is 18, 19. Like they're not smart enough to do that. When they look at you supposed to know this.
Yo, let me tell you something. Yo, Jay, Africa is basically almost down there like the South. You know how the South is late bloomers?
Mm-hmm.
Africa is late bloomers, but they late bloomers with knowledge. You know what I mean? We fast here. We can't sit down there and sit back and have a slow pace to know how to think. Yo, if I got work on something, I'm gonna work on this, and I'm gonna work on it from the T. We Western. We on our fast pace. So what we should be knowing, we knowing it too fast without taking the time and reading the whole book and learning it. We skipping through it. We just opening up certain pages where the important shit we need to know. We highlight it. That's what we see what we do in school. Yo, whatever we highlight this, what the teacher want us to hit. Only the important shit. These niggas read the shit that don't mean nothing and the important shit in the middle shit and all of that shit together. So they have a whole full
knowledge
comprehension. Some of them living in the huts. The one that's living in the huts, goddamn, they gonna be smart, and their parents gonna put them in colleges that we that in America can't even afford. How is it that these people coming from Africa on big ass top scholarships or from these other what's the name, and us living in America can't even afford that shit?
You be seeing them shits in the middle of the night when they be building huts in the middle of the night and dams and pools and shit. I be like, damn that shit.
But you get it? Like, yo, why is their education it could get built up faster than our education?
It's because they was poor.
Like I heard in China,
We spoil you, nigga. We American. We spoil you.
I heard in China,
We spoil you as fuck.
In China, there's no such thing as grades. Like in China, you just go to school from like 5 until you're like 20 something.
In China, you was told not to speak nobody's name but that president. If you speak that president name the wrong way, your ass could get killed and your family could be locked up in the what's name. That's one thing America ain't doing.
Yeah.
Yo, China, no disrespect. If that shit ain't back in the where they was fighting at in the Germany, if that's not no Germany shit, I don't know what to tell you. If these dudes,
they're a communist country.
Huh?
They're a communist country, bro. I love how America was just we hate communists. We would never fuck with communists. No, and now we gave our whole country to fuck to a communist fucking country.
Yeah,
I don't understand this.
That's a fact.
America is a country.
Exactly. No, we fascist.
Yeah.
We communist.
We worse. We a fascist. We a fucking fascist country.
That's a fact.
We front like we ain't a communist country, but we are.
Fashionable, but it's coming through. They showing they true oats and shit like that. I be watching some IG shit that be wigging me out to the, and I don't be know if they be capping or they be telling the truth, but it is talking about some wild shit, bro. It's some wild shit. They be talking some wild shit. I try to send some of that shit out to y'all niggas. Pretty soon they said they getting ready to stop that shit too, bro. So you ain't gonna be able to be sharing shit like certain shit and shit like that. We getting ready to stop that.
So all of our content we could send it.
Niggas need a new site.
They're gonna come up with one where you have freedom of speech again.
But they ain't gonna be able to make no money off of it.
Nope.
That's the only way you're gonna be able to have a good fucking site.
Nah, bro.
Can't make money off of it.
I think they going to China. They getting to that China communist shit that you niggas is saying.
Yeah.
That you only could use a computer only for certain shit, and if we tell you so. Because just like
that's what they trying to do, yeah.
What's right now, if y'all not watching, I didn't mean to cut you off, Jay, like that, bro. What was going on right now? If you wasn't watching, they got that TikTok dude in court right now. They had the case up there.
He don't let his kids watch TikTok.
Nigga, that's why I'm like, yo, I don't know about this. I kind of hate TikTok a little bit.
I hate it.
That shit is made a fucking generation retarded, man. And it's exposing them kids to way too fucking much. Because nigga, if you look at the content on, like, if you put them parental shits on YouTube and on TikTok and shit like that, bro, some of them videos that they be having for kids, this shit be, I be like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Yo, but let me tell you something. When you create a page, right? I don't want to put this up here and blow this shit up so everybody else now, the computer and people start doing this. When you create a page, right? They say, I want to create a page. The first thing they ask is,
who you want to target?
Exactly. And they ask you if you're adult or you're what's the name. So if the parents ain't around and he creates him up a page and say, I'm an adult, what age you is? Or they go through, scroll down and put in the ages and all that.
Yeah, these kids ain't fucking dumb. They know how to use these shits.
So now the kids can watch adult content.
Yeah.
When their moms come in there, they flick it right back to their shit and they and to that kiddie shit. So you didn't ID nobody. This is what I don't want to put this. That's why I don't want to put this out there in the air. But pretty soon you're gonna have to start IDing people. If he say he's 20-something years old, let's see his shit and show me 20-something years old, bro. Because it's easy access to a kid to anything. That's even with porn.
Anything,
That's even with porn. Only thing you gotta say is you 18. That's the only thing they ask you. Put in it and type in it. Some of them.
And if you got an IG, you don't even need that because they don't even ask your age like that. They don't give a fuck. You can go follow whoever the fuck you want to follow.
Thank you. So the content is there, bro. And IG put up sexual content on there
all day.
Be going in, but it goes in there. So you know what I mean, though. That's
little kids is exposed to every fucking thing.
But once those other energetic niggas come out there, them robot niggas and everything, they're gonna put a lock in the key because right now they looking into to stop this shit that we going in here and broadcasting like people doing podcasts in here, and we start talking about what's going on in the world. They're going to stop that propaganda.
You seen they just took this nigga Hassan face?
Yeah, they just took his shit off. Yep.
Crazy.
And whatever he said,
coming for niggas.
And all of that.
No, about that Ben Body shit supposedly.
Yep.
They did an interview with that right after that interview with Fat Joe.
Yep. And Fat Joe, I don't know. I didn't catch that interview, so I can't say nothing on that. Man.
He's trying to act like he talking shit, but he was still bigging this nigga up.
Yeah, because nigga was telling me he was trying to tell Dog. I seen Doggy Diamond's joint when he was saying like, yo, he was talking about he's trying to do that for the 50th awards in the Bronx. They're gonna put up a museum, and African Bambaataa, that's the home of hip hop. He got to be on there and all that. And then I was like, wow. And he was talking like, yo, how's son gonna allegedly, if he is and all that, how's son gonna
rapists now? That's all around this world. We got statues.
They protesting that shit too.
And they're gonna have a museum of a rapist. Like,
niggas is wilding.
But if you're gonna talk about that one and have a rapist up there, you got all of them Confederate flag niggas. You had these dudes up there and all of these statues that y'all got up.
That's why they wanted to take these niggas started taking them shits down.
Yeah, these people that was doing that too, bro.
Word.
So
I wasn't against that. Fuck them niggas.
Now you ain't even got to put it on the statue. The only thing you got to do is put it on TV. It's just like a statue. You be run the same shit over and over, the same shit. You take it on TV. Yeah, man. So the political game is like it's all switched up over that. And for another person, have another country to tell you, yo, this is not happening. Whatever I want to go do, whatever y'all want to go do, you're not gonna put that on it. That's only right. Whatever stays in America stays over here. You know what I mean? If y'all will allow it here, and
y'all allow it, not us.
So it really doesn't matter, bro. It really doesn't matter. It do matter. I'm not gonna lie to you, it do matter. But that's a fight that I don't want to get into, bro, with that shit. I say politics. Them shits be big shit, bro. Them shits be big ass shits, man. Getting into that shit. Yo, you up here like 1:30, you name it out. Cause yo, son, what up with this shit? Niggas is posting up all now niggas talking about Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey so-called gave birth when she was young and shit and all that. Y'all niggas believe in all that? That's cap.
I believe it.
That bitch was a whore.
Yo, that's why I don't be.
She was a whore from Detroit.
I thought she was from the Chicago.
I'm fucking with you. I don't know where that bitch from.
Yeah, I thought she was from Chicago.
She ain't from Chicago either, I don't think. That bitch from the South somewhere.
I think South Side, some bug shit. Obama. I don't know.
Nah, that bitch lying.
Don't get me up here in the
story. That bitch from the South Side of fucking Hoosie somewhere.
But what you think is? What you think that's coming up? You think is the last creation? The last creation of all the people that was making that money, that was out there getting them dollars and shit. You think that's the last for these big time billionaires and millionaires? That's the black elites. You think they about to fall down now?
What black elites?
Oh shit, you right. My bad. I'm sorry. All the people that somebody that's supposed to be somebody in the community. You don't think that it's kind of over for all of them?
Most of them. They got a couple that made it through the ringer because they still relevant to some people.
You got the more now. They trying to crush everybody now. What
You
if
ain't hear nothing about Jay. Jay still good. Diddy still good.
nah, so it's like more. It's like more now. They more fucking with those two dudes now too. Like you starting to hear more about the bodyguards and all of this shit coming out with Jay and Beyonce and Jay and Diddy, so called blind Biggie up and all that. And then some of the shit that they saying, I don't know if it's real like that, bro. But some of the dots that they connecting and these dudes already got to go to court behind this shit. It seemed real to me, and how Miss Wallace even feels the same shit about the same shit. Like,
I'm about done with fucking Miss Wallace. That bitch got a fucking different fucking mood with niggas every fucking year. One minute she love this nigga Diddy, she taking up for this nigga. Next minute, this nigga foul. He such and such. Then she love this nigga again. Then it's oh fuck this nigga. This nigga kid. Them niggas know what happened to my son. Then
Y'all can hear me?
like
think,
her ass be money hungry. I think.
son, why wouldn't you? Yo, let me ask you something. If my son catalog, first of all, I want to see the paperwork. I want to see everything that my child. I should be able to see that. I want to see everything that my child had made and what
The
was his.
money from the nah, you right. She's supposed to eat off of all his rights and shit like that. You know he would have left that to his mom's, but she's supposed to get that bread off of that lawsuit. I give her that.
Mm-hmm.
But them records and shit, you ain't getting that much bread up. Them royalties is gonna look fucking like peanuts. But them using Big's likeness on every fucking thing, she definitely deserves bread from that shit. This nigga
Mm-hmm.
on fucking big cans, all type of shit.
So I want even royalties from them checks, those residuals that you get, because niggas is still pumping
Yeah,
his songs
yeah.
inside of clubs.
But remember, Big ain't own none of his publishing, so you're not getting the publishing.
Yo.
I can hear you.
That nigga,
I can hear you. I don't know why you can't hear us. I can hear you. Yeah.
remember that nigga. Remember his bodyguard said that foul shit too. That nigga owned that nigga publishing. That's why Big was about to do his own shit,
Yeah.
and he was
But
about to try to buy his publishing back from the nigga.
son, if I was gonna come out with some new shit, the reason why he had to try to buy his publishing name back because he couldn't even use that name.
Exactly, yeah. And he couldn't do nothing for nobody else. Remember, he was writing all the Junior Mafia shit, so he couldn't even write for them niggas without this
Yeah.
nigga Diddy getting bread off of that. So he had to let them niggas put their own names on that shit. But
Yeah.
in a way, that was a way for him making sure y'all niggas always ate too, because they got to eat off they shit. Lil
Uh-huh.
C's and Lil Kim, y'all niggas got to eat off y'all shit because Big did that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
And
names is
then
down there as the writers, so y'all
and
got to
then
thank the nigga for that.
he Lucy's looking all right now too. Brock right now. He looking all right, man. He looking all right. I see him with some nice chains on it, some diamond crosses on his neck. He took off the Jesus piece. So he looking all right, man, and he looking healthy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So big man in his spirit, he know what's going on. Like yo, he know what happened to Big. He just can't go out there and say nothing.
He's scared. That nigga been scared to say that shit.
Yeah, he know his head is on the chopping list.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody out there to protect him.
exactly.
And he might have also seen that there was nobody out there to protect Big neither, because he might have saying everybody looked at Big was it what's the name? That nigga Big probably was scared himself, and
He
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 said,
said nigga. He said himself.
yeah,
He said, "Oh, I'll be scared. I'll be waking up having nightmares."
well, so niggas hit me up.
Especially after that shit with Pac. That's what Pac was like, nigga. The real reason I'm mad at you is because you let your fear override our friendship.
Yeah,
But he was niggas was trying to explain like, nigga, Big didn't have no power, bro. He ain't had no power like that, bro. The niggas he was dealing with, these niggas was them Brooklyn niggas was really in the streets, bro. The niggas was really like that, bro.
yeah,
They had that nigga under pressure. Puffy,
yeah,
you ain't seen Puffy, you seen Puffy face.
yeah.
That nigga Jimmy Henchman had that nigga nervous, huh? You got grimy ass niggas like Haitian Jack running around. Them niggas was nervous, nigga. Them niggas was nervous.
Yo, Chill had this nigga running. He
Come on, son.
Gates.
That shit was funny. He said that nigga hitting, rolling under cars.
Yo, he was. They say he in the back of the limousine.
Yo, that shit had me crying.
The fuck
This
you mean
nigga
get in,
Puffy.
nigga?
Yo, I'm crying.
So when he seen that nigga,
that shit.
You'll never forget that. You'll never forget that day. As soon as he seen him,
Yo, I'm dead.
You just start ducking and doing all of this shit, dodging and weaving and shit, bobbing and weaving. Yo, that shit is ball, yo. These niggas is ball. Like rap career, a new year, new rap. Until somebody come out with some fire ass, banging ass beat and get people bopping and getting people up
that
on
shit
them.
is dead. These niggas kill music, man. This shit is dead. The moment, like when you know shit is dead, when you get criticized for being different, when that was the whole fucking point of hip hop.
Yeah,
nigga, you couldn't sound like no fucking body. Shit is corny.
Yo, son, that was the real beef.
Exactly.
That was the real fucking beef. The real
niggas
beef
was really running down on niggas and niggas getting shaken.
You really getting hurt over some dumb shit.
Dead ass.
You ain't getting that shit no more, man. Poverty, man. It's
niggas
private.
got like 5 rappers with the same name. Like,
yo, you know what was so crazy? I forgot who it was. It was another rapper just now. Got his masters too. Got all his shit. He did his time and came home from jail. That's what I call it, jail. To get your masters. You know what I mean? You gotta do time before you
do
get
some shit. Wait, who? Because you know niggas gotta do some shit to get that.
Yeah, it's somebody. I forgot. I think it was a rapper too. That just now I got their masters too. It's like I think this year, starting from the middle of last year or this year, there's a lot of people that's really getting their masters now that, you know what I mean, deserve their whole shit. And sure, there's a lot of people now. You know what I'm saying? That's Nas just recently got his, right? It's fucking De La Soul, fucking. It was somebody else too. You know, and your boy said he paid for his. Remember when Jay said in that line he paid for his? Look how these people lasted out and worked it and got their shit for free. Where it was already
because them niggas that shit must not be worth shit.
Yeah. After we beat it up and use it and abuse it.
I mean, think about it though.
Oh, and
if them songs ain't like, if niggas don't want to use that shit in the movie, video game, commercial, what you really doing with that master, bro? Because these niggas ain't listening to your old shit as much. Like, you only gonna see you seen tiny ass chicken off of that. So what else you really doing with the masters?
But mind you,
not saying you shouldn't get it. I'm just saying what niggas is doing with them shits.
Really?
Because all them niggas who get their shit, I ain't hear no music come out yet. I ain't see them niggas do nothing with the shits.
But really, to some of them, it's getting played like in arena, and you know, for a commercial, that's 250,000 if you sell it or more. Depends what you're selling it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Besides movies and commercials, what else you really doing with it?
Arenas, or even if you're doing a old school tour. Say you wanna, cause you remember you still got these same hip hop heads and shit like that, old school hip hop heads. Cause now they still doing it with the.
But they doing that without their masters.
Yeah, but now they getting paid for their shit now. For real, that nobody ain't eating off of that now. They eating off of that. That's the difference. that now they getting their own bread. Now
I don't think they pay the labels for that for them shows. I don't think you got to pay no label for them shows they do. You don't got to pay the label for that.
If you got a 360 deal, yeah.
Remember, them niggas don't got deals no more.
Niggas,
these old ass niggas.
Niggas that's in the locked in right now.
Them labels probably ain't even exist no more.
Yeah.
A lot of these niggas is on the face of some bunk ass labels.
But, yeah. But,
it's like some old Jewish niggas somewhere that own they shit now.
So where
they sold that shit.
Where it goes to, if you're not signed under a label, whoever owns your masters, and when you perform them shits, they still get a PC off of that. Now they could get their own shows and have their own bookies, and they could get their PC off of the show and don't have to pay nobody for their shit. Because remember, people ain't ever talk about. They talk about 360 deal now. It was probably named something else back in the days because Marvin Gaye and them niggas was locked in these deals that half of these niggas was almost locked in these deals that these niggas is locked in today's. They couldn't do nothing without they label or whoever they was signed to get a PC off of everything they did. Mind you, they didn't let them do nothing. They was out there doing it, all of that. They had people to do that footwork for themselves. But say for instance, you want to book something on your own now. Them niggas caught niggas locked in with that 360 shit. So now them niggas gotta pay everything. So now once you get your shit, your shit, I ain't gotta get nobody's shit, nigga. Fuck out of here. You know what? We doing another show, and you know what?
Yeah.
I want this nigga with my master. With my masters, I want Brock to sing that shit in country.
Not to change the subject, but did you hear about this nigga Keith Sweat? This nigga been his show's been. Yo, son. The nigga, I heard a lady say she's like Sasha just stay home.
Yeah.
She said this nigga was just rambling about nothing the whole show.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Yo, Keith, you out here wilding, bro.
Yo, you know what you got to get out here? He out here wilding and he's sweating right now.
No, that shit, son. That was the sweatiest nigga I ever seen in my life.
Nigga post up there said, R. Kelly said, I'm snitching. R. Kelly said, I'm snitching. He said Keith Sweat was doing it first.
I'm fucking dead. My nigga. That's crack. That nigga is high on crack.
But
and like, how you sweating like that, son?
Yo, nigga said, why is I'm in jail? Nigga post up there, why is I'm in jail? I'm in jail because of not no sexual thing. He said, go to my Chicago shit. They say nothing sexual. They dropped those charges. I'm in jail because allegedly I'm getting my masters. And they want my masters. You know what they could do with my masters? He said, the nigga was saying that he was saying that Keith Sweat was doing the same shit. Keith Sweat introduced him to it.
This nigga snitching.
Yo, check this out. That's what they were saying. I believe it. Yo, Aaron Hall was fucking this chick when she was like 16, 17.
Try 15.
15, exactly. Gloria Vendez. Whatever.
It wasn't the only ones.
It wasn't the only one. So
the Monicas, the Keisha Coles.
Now that everybody's getting caught up because the Missing Me Too Act and shit like that. Why wasn't you looking at that back in the day? And if you might go to back in the days, I ain't throwing no smirk on none of. Go back to the old school sexual niggas had. They was dancing on the stage, had the shorties throwing their panties up on the 50s and all of that. Ask them who they remember. Elvis
Old school
Presley,
song. You remember the song? Remember the song Innocent?
Yeah.
From this nigga, damn, what's this nigga's name? Nigga. The whole song, the nigga talking about fucking with little high school girls and shit.
Yeah.
Alexander O'Neal's ass.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Niggas is wild.
Yo, you going, if you need some love, oh, so sensitive. Yo, hold on. If you need a man, surely I can. Yo, hold on. Why you by my holding on the Yo, nigga, got the little kid. You need a man. Yo, you got little kids go singing songs. You still doing college shows. You 50 years old, 40 years old, still doing college shows.
Damn, I'm gonna have to bow out soon.
Yo, people gotta pay attention and wake up to the world, bro. I nigga getting ready to do all them years for all that other shit that somebody said. And all that, even if he did that and everything, yo, dude, everybody making sense. Why nobody else in jail but him and all that shit? People was around him and that shit had happened. Pay attention, bro. Niggas getting their masters.
Fuck R. Kelly. Fuck R. Kelly. Fuck all them niggas at the labels. Fuck the niggas security guards, his homeboys, his homegirls. Fuck the parents, all them parents of them kids.
Ex-wives.
Fuck Hollywood. Fuck hip hop. Fuck R&B. Fuck all them niggas.
Pop music, rock and roll, jazz.
All that.
Not jazz, man. We gotta leave jazz.
Yeah, I love jazz. I ain't gonna do jazz like that. I ain't gonna do jazz like that.
You can't fuck with jazz.
Yeah, you gotta leave the jazz alone. That's too classic.
Classical music with them different vibrations, like with them different BPs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put that shit in the
classical music too.
Them frequency. You know where they catch you at, but they started on some new shit. Depends on what doctor office or supermarket you go to, because they play those soothing and all of that type of shit. That should get you in a trance. You be sitting there like, yo, you be nervous about something, but once that shit just coming in, that should start making you think about flowers. That should start making you think you in the earth. You just moving around like ain't nothing gonna happen. Yo, so they want you to go to a shopping aisle and pick up a nice fruit or some canned goods or whatever you're going there shopping, rice and all that. Each aisle have a good classical song. You go to Jamaican aisle, you get some jambalaya music. You get some shit Spanish aisle. You get a smooth Latino shit, and you like, oh shit, that shit hit me. Yo, I'm gonna go home and sample it tonight. The supermarket is the best sampling spot too. If you're looking for some hits, some old school shits, they had those shits. Yo, we up on the mark, man. Love y'all, man. Peace and love with some hygiene grease. You in the Ain't Nothing Funny show. You rocking with Eddie Brock, Alamo, and motherfucking Jay. Thank y'all for being up here today, my dog. CDs. We tell our niggas CDs.